Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shaq, and here we have it. So this is the triple locked FZJ80, and behind that is the regular FZJ80 with just one center lock. But this is the new one we just picked up. If you guys are following the channel for a while, you've seen the video of when we went out to pick it up from out in way far away. So it's finally home, and I've got a few things done to it already. I got it off the trailer since you guys last saw it. If you're new to the channel, this is our brand new, new to us, triple locked FZJ80 series Land Cruiser. It's a 1994, and we just got it. So it needs a bunch of stuff done to it. So it's a new project we got here on the channel, and in this video we're just going to be showing you guys a little bit of an intro, showing you guys what the truck looks like, what's been done, what I've already done to it, what it still needs. And, we could do this together. Just comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know, we're still working on a name for this truck, so we haven't figured out a name. But we're going to do that too. So, what I've already done. Well, the first thing I had to do was put air in the tires because they were all flat coming off the trailer. This one back here seems like it's got a cut in the sidewall right there, as you can see, but it's been losing air pretty good, and the tires are shot anyway, so I'm not really worried about it too much. Put the rack on the back. I was doing some yard work. Other than that, I got the hood fixed. It wasn't latching properly, so we got that fixed first because I didn't want to fly away. We got the radio fixed because it wasn't turning on. We got the starter issue fixed. It wasn't starting up. We have to jump the starter every time. So we've got that ignition issue fixed, with the starter. So now it starts with the key. We've got the radio fixed, and we've got the hood fixed. It needs a lot more. It needs a lot more. So I started off with cleaning the interior of the truck, and I'm going to show you that real quick right now. This key right here. It still needs the exterior clean, as you can see. It needs a good amount of work. It needs some love. It needs a lot of loving. So, we'll do that later. But I want to get the interior fixed first. I got not new mats, but I threw some mats in here that fit pretty nicely. I cleaned up the interior, which was pretty dirty. A lot of dog hair all over the place, literally all over the place. But I cleaned up the dash, cleaned up the center console. Like I said, I got the radio working, fixed the ignition issue. So now it starts with the key. Pretty much got the truck cleaned up. The third row seats were already out of the truck. So I just kept those out. I threw them in the basement because we don't need them. I don't plan on ever using this truck for more than 5 people at a time. So that third row seat was kind of unnecessary. Plus, it was already unhooked and everything, so I figured I'd just leave it out. Because I always have the 200 if I need more than 5 people going anywhere. And I'm pretty doubtful that I'll ever have more than 5 people in this truck at once. If even 4 people, I doubt I'll have. But it looks really nice. I'm really happy with how clean it came out. And, the seats, they're cracked leather. I mean, it's old leather, but, again, I'm pretty happy with the cleaning of the interior. Of course, I'll clean it again. You can never have clean enough, but the exterior needs to be clean. Tires need to be done. The next pressing issue, I'm going to start up for you guys since this is the first time I'm showing you guys this truck. So for the introduction video, start it up real quick. So this is the key. I only got 1 key with the truck, but I'm definitely going to make more as soon as this virus is over and, we can get out in the world and do things. So now it starts up with the key. Oh, I totally forgot to mention I had to clean out the fuel, the old fuel. This truck was sitting for about 2 years. So I had to clean out the old fuel, clean the fuel filter, clean the air filter. I put a fresh tank of premium gas in here, filled it up with premium, let it run a lot. Cleaning the stuff out didn't help too much, but letting it run, it was having low idle, lots of little issues like that, but they kind of all worked themselves out, because it is, at the end of the day, it is a Land Cruiser, so these things are built to run forever, and so a lot of the issues they just worked themselves out. Of course, since the computer learned itself, I got a check engine light, the brake light, that's because the low fluid, because I have a busted brake line. These shifters over here were all gunky and didn't want to shift nice and smooth, so I got to grease them up nice. I mean, it needs a lot of maintenance, but I'll get to that. show you guys under the hood what it looks like. So yeah, the hood wasn't latching properly. That was another issue. And as you guys can hear, the idle is high right now, but it'll go down. So under the hood, this truck does have its fair amount of rust. I was honestly expecting a little less rust before I bought it, but I kind of bought it sight unseen, so you know I can't complain because it was kind of my fault. But it's got a good amount of rust on it. Honestly, a little more than I was hoping for, but that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. At this point, you know, nothing we can do about it. And as you can see, there's rust. I mean, running boards are toast, but even like, see here, I mean, there's a lot of rust. It's rust. But you know what? For a northeast area, we live in New Jersey. This truck has been all over the country, all over the world, pretty much. I mean, it was from the previous owner. I was told that this truck was used to go back and forth to Alaska, and as you can see here, it's got the sticker to prove it. So that's pretty awesome. I saw an engine block heater. I don't know if it works. I'm gonna look more into that soon. Probably the next thing I'm gonna address is the brake line, because that way I can at least get it on the road. The exhaust needs work. The exterior needs to be cleaned. Everything needs to be greased up because it's been sitting, again, like I said, for 2 years. What I really like about the radio is right here. You see the navigation? It's got a Garmin navigation system built in. It's awesome. So I'm sure this thing cost a lot of money back in the day. So that's cool. The power antennas don't work. The heat isn't working. The AC isn't working. Pretty much nothing on this truck is working. But that's why it's a project. So we're gonna, you know, now that I've got the interior cleaned up, you know, it gives me a base to work off of. The next thing I want to do is have the brake line fixed, which I'm probably going to do myself. So if you guys want to see a video on how to fix your brake lines, I'll make a video for that. And let me know in the comment section below if you want to see that. Of course, it's going to make the whole process 10 times harder if I have to record it. But I will do that for you guys. If you guys want to see it, if somebody's interested in how to fix brake lines, we will do that. And I'll show you guys along the way how that's done. It's actually a fairly simple process, and once you get the hang of it, you know, you can do it on any vehicle because they're mostly all the same. So we're going to do the brake lines. After that, we've got a few other things to take care of. The exhaust is probably going to be second, so brake line, exhaust. Somewhere in there, we're also going to do the clean the exterior, wash it up, give it a nice wax and buff it out a little bit, get the green to shine. I was planning on painting this truck, but with the amount of rust it has on it, I don't think it's worth putting that kind of money into it for a paint job. So we're just gonna clean up the green like the way it is and keep it. Other than that, we're gonna do, let's see, it needs tires, exhaust. I'll try to make videos, but let me know where you guys want to see this build go. I was honestly planning on keeping this truck as a daily driver, because especially now that it's all cleaned up, but it's got the leather seats, and if I can get the heat and the AC working, that'll be awesome. Now, I can't take it on drive with you guys with the camera, with the brake line out, but I'll tell you what I did notice when I did take it out on drive. The exhaust is very loud, The steering is so shot. I mean, this is all wobbling. I mean, it's got 300,000 miles on it, so you kind of expect it, but literally going down the road, the steering wheel has it's just loose. It's super loose. It needs work. I'm sure there's some front end stuff that needs to be done on this truck. Again, can't get that stuff checked out until you know, coronavirus is over and I can get this truck on the road. So first order of business, and also the steering is something I can live with. You know, just gotta take it a little slow. Don't expect it to do evasive maneuvers at high speeds or even low speeds, honestly. So once I get the brake line fixed, the next step would be the exhaust. And then it needs to get baseline. This truck needs to be baseline. I did hear some clicking in the axles when I drove it, so the axles might need to be rebuilt. Lots of work to do, but you know what? That's what's great about having a project at this time of the year with the coronavirus and everything going on. I think there's a lot we can do with this truck. The heat I looked into, that's also another big deal for me, because I know AC, that's, you know, can get fixed, but if you know anything about the gray truck behind me, you know the heater core is clogged, and that's a big issue with that truck. So with this truck, the heat was a big issue with me. What I've noticed already is I've got about 20% heat coming through. So, and the floor is pretty dry, so I don't think it's going to be a heater core problem. I noticed the rear heat has been disconnected, so that's, I don't know why it was disconnected. Was it leaking? Is that the reason why they disconnected it? I'm not sure, but my game plan is to get the front heat working first and then possibly connect the rear system and see what's going on with it. But before I do any of that, I'm definitely gonna have to address the brake line issue first. I'm not worried about the check engine light. I don't need to have this truck inspected at all because it is over 25 years old. And coming back to that, I also can't get the plates for it right now, so I can't legally drive it on the road. So I won't be able to get the exhaust fixed just yet either. The lockers aren't working. I can't get them to engage. The front and rear lockers are not engaging properly, so they just blink like that the whole time. The center lock, when I put it in low gear, it does engage. I'll show you guys that right now. So it usually takes a minute, but it'll come up right here. So the center lock does work. Other than that, you know, I got, the more I use these, the more they free up, but I do need to grease them all up again. I'll probably do that when I'm down there doing the brake line. Tires and wheels, I'm not too sure what I think about these chrome wheels. Take a look at these, comment down below. Do you think I should keep the chrome wheels? Or should I use like the stock set right there? Like I've got the stock ones on here. I kind of like the stock ones. I was thinking, you know, we can make a video, or even just not make a video, just powder coat them or something in a different color, maybe a gray or a bronze or something, and it'll look good with the green. Because I'm not really too big of a fan of the chrome. Obviously, it's gonna need new rubber. Are we gonna keep stock size, or we're gonna make bigger tires? I'm not sure. You know, driver seats, all these driver seats are always messed up. This is no different. Other than I'm really impressed with the way it cleaned up. I'm happy with that. So, you know, I hope you guys like the truck. Let me know what you guys think about it. Did we get a nice truck? Did we get a hoopty? Did we get a piece of shit? I'm gonna show you guys the underneath of the truck as soon as I can get, you know, the tires and back's flat. Most of the rest is in the back, so can't really get good in there. Even now you can see the idle is a little low than I'd like it to be. Should be more like, should be like there, honestly. So I'm not really 100% sure what is wrong with that. I did clean out the gas tank, cleaned out the air filter. So I know those two things are good. Could be the mass airflow sensor, could be something else. Again, could be the exhaust leak. You know, honestly, I don't know. So all that stuff, I'm gonna look into that later. Obviously, first things first is the brakes. So get the brakes sorted out. Again, let me know in the comment section below if you want to see that video on the brake line being done, because it is a common thing on older vehicles. A lot of older vehicles, especially in the rusty salt belt area, need brake lines after about 20 years. So this truck is 26 years old. Brake lines are about due, and like I said, it's been sitting for 2 years, so it just makes sense that, I mean, they were working when I got it off the trailer, but literally just moving it back and forth, the brake line went, and I'm assuming more brake lines are going to go than what I've already got gone. So, you know, I'm expecting that. It's expected with this age of a vehicle. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on the FZJ80. I'm looking forward to doing some great things with the truck. Still don't have a name for it, so also comment that down below. What name do you guys want to see for the truck, and I will choose whatever I like the best, I guess, or whichever one's the most popular. Let that be in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the notification icon for the notification on the channel. You guys will get to see when I upload more videos of the Land Cruiser. I'll make more videos of the other trucks too, the one in the back, and you know, as I do more, I know I love these Land Cruisers, and a lot of other people do too. So if you guys want to see more Land Cruiser videos, definitely put it in the comments, subscribe, like this video. You know, if you like the video, that tells me you want to see more Land Cruiser content. So make sure you like the video. That's how I get to know if you like the content. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know, all that stuff is in the description below. So check it out and enjoy your quarantine. Be safe, stay home, practice social distancing, flatten the curb. We're going to get through this, and, you know, things like this, having a project that you can work on just makes it all the more easier and better. So get yourself a project. Watch the Land Cruiser videos, see what you can do, see what you can afford, and definitely get yourself out there. Thank you for watching. Be safe and stay home.